up, Newmans? Welcome back to another episode. Today's topic of discussion will be the types of people that we choose to surround ourselves with, aka our friends, and the major impact they have on our lives. Our friendships can be short-lived, lifelong, and everything in between. Having strong friendships with other people and ourselves are critical for our holistic well-being. They are associated with greater happiness, self-esteem, sense of purpose, and can even result in a longer lifespan. These strong friendships are built on a foundation of honesty, trust, respect, mutual support, and proper conflict resolution. But sometimes, the friendships that we have may be unhealthy, toxic, and destructive due to many factors like low self-esteem, thinking we don't deserve any better for ourselves, or trying to rescue someone who is unwilling to change for the better, to name a few. Still, we should definitely try to build and maintain healthy friendships, while being alert and cautious of the unhealthy ones we may have as well. Let's consider this for a second. If we have a friend whose friendship we would not recommend to our siblings, parents, or children, for example, why would we have such a friend for ourselves? We might say, out of loyalty. Well, loyalty is not identical to foolishness. Loyalty must be negotiated and judged fairly and honestly. Our friendships are a reciprocal arrangement. We are not morally obliged to support a person who is making the world a worse place, even if we are doing the same. Quite the opposite, actually. We should be choosing people who want things to be better, not worse. It is appropriate and praiseworthy to associate with people whose lives would be improved if they saw our lives improve as well. It's a good thing, not a selfish thing, to choose people who are good for us. And what exactly do I mean when I say good for us? I mean people who support our upwards aim for growth and aim upwards themselves. People who will not tolerate our cynicism and destructiveness. People who will encourage us when we do good for ourselves and others, and carefully criticize us when we do not. Much like how we have an ethical responsibility to take care of ourselves, we have an ethical responsibility to surround ourselves with people who have the courage, faith, and wisdom to wish us well when we've done something good, and to stop us when we're doing something destructive. These are the types of people who will help bolster our resolve to do what we should do in the most appropriate and careful manner. If our friends are not these types of people, then they are not really our friends at all, and maintaining our friendships with them might not even be in their interest. On the other hand, people who are not trying to aim upwards will do the opposite. They will do things like offer a person who is trying to stop smoking a cigarette, or offer a former alcoholic a drink. They are the people that will become envious and resentful when we succeed or do good. They will withdraw their presence or support, or even actively punish us for it. They will override our accomplishment with a past action, real or imaginary, of their own. Sometimes people try to drag us down to test us, to see if we are truly genuine with our aim, or sometimes they do it to see if we will tolerate it, or merely put up with it. Maybe it's because they have this idea that life isn't worth living, and if they can somehow soil something that is good, then they successfully prove to themselves that there is no necessary reason to be responsible and to aim for better. But whatever the reason may be, those who are trying to drag us down do so because our new improvements cast their faults in an even dimmer light. Worst of all, sometimes this person is a part of ourselves. When we dare to aspire forward for growth and betterment, we reveal the inadequacy of the present and the promise of the future. When we are courageous enough to do so, we often will disturb others in the depths of their souls where they understand that their cynicism and immobility are unjustifiable. They could be our peers, family members, or once again, even parts of ourselves. We remind them that they stopped caring not because of life's horrors, which are inevitable, but because they themselves do not want to make the world a better place and lift it upon their shoulders where it belongs. We often think that it is easier to surround ourselves with good, healthy, and strong people rather than with bad, unhealthy, and weak people. It is definitely not easier. A good, healthy person who acts with integrity is ideal. They will tell us exactly what we need to hear, and that can be pretty tough sometimes. They aren't too critical, nor are they too uncritical with their compassion. It requires a lot of strength, daring, and audaciousness to truly stand near and hang with such people. And to do so, we must have some humility, and we must have some courage as well. And most importantly, we need to use our judgment well and protect ourselves from people who are trying to drag us down, and instead make friends with people who truly want the best for us. So that sums up today's video. Please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more future related content. I put up videos weekly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave it in the comment section below or inbox me personally. You can also find links to my email, Facebook, and Instagram accounts in the About section of this channel. And as always, thanks for watching, Newmans. I'll see you in the next one.